Hey guys, it's me, Lil Ninja, back with another video, and today we're doing What If Naruto Was Trained by Toads, Part 2, and, I really got nothing to say that much. Of course, still no shoutouts, and if you haven't seen Part 1, I suggest that you watch Part 1 first, or else you're not gonna know what's happening in Part 2. This is another Part 2 because I didn't feel like doing Part 3 of What If Naruto Was an Avatar, because I have to rewatch where I left off, and I don't really have the time to do that since I've kind of been doing these videos late, and I wanted to do something that I can just do off the top of my head. So all I really had to do was rewatch the Part 1 and basically make inference from that to this. As everything is basically still the same. I didn't change anything this time. Without further ado, I think we can get started into this amazingly crafted what if. Let's get it.
This shit high, boy.
Shawty catch a vibe, yeah, I had to put her on. Bought a two-seater, yeah, we heading for the sun. Shawty got my high, I ain't tripping for the funds. Yeah, I won't start, I ain't tripping, I'm a stun. Oh, living lively. Everybody tryna ride my wave, they can ride me. Pull up in a foreign to the curb, looking icy. I ain't never stressed about a fit, I'm a hype it.
We start off where we left off with Kakashi, Naruto, and Sakura and Sasuke still on the top of the school building, with Kakashi explaining what they're going to be doing tomorrow. As Kakashi would explain that there is a second test that will decide if they are truly ready to become Genin, and this test will be the final thing that will stand from them becoming true ninja. With this, Naruto and Sasuke are raring to go. Kakashi would then explain that they will be doing this tomorrow, which would get Naruto and Sasuke bored, as Sakura is still holding her gut from when Naruto punched her and is just thinking, how strong is Naruto? It doesn't matter, he's still not stronger than Sasuke. And Sakura is completely wrong. Sasuke is going to be jealous by the end of this what if, to the point where I'm gonna have some good ideas for this what if. Now, Kakashi disappearing, Naruto would say sorry to Sakura and would ask them if they wanted to get some Ichiraku ramen. Of course, Sasuke and Sakura still being Sasuke and Sakura, they would both be like, no, they don't want to be like that. And Sakura mainly says that because Sasuke is the one that doesn't want to hang around weaklings, as he calls them, weaklings. Of course, Naruto being 10 times stronger than Sasuke at this point, as he was trained and is a child prodigy, almost like Itachi, like a little bit lower than Itachi at Naruto's age, but still up there with most prodigies. He could easily defeat Neji at the strength that he is right now. Of course, Naruto, taking the hint, would walk off and would go into the house that he gained when he first arrived, as it would be the house of Minato Namikaze and Kushina Uzumaki. Naruto would then walk down into the basement, finding many seals around the basement that would allow him to train. This is, of course, Naruto's secret training room, with notes of Minato Namikaze being on a desk inside of this training room. These notes would have Fuin Jutsu and how to work the training room, not to mention many different ways of sealing and basically all Fuin Jutsu things. Naruto, knowing that he wants to become a Fuin Jutsu master, would stay up a long time before going to sleep and starting to get down the basics of Fuin Jutsu. In this what if, I want Naruto to be a Fuin Jutsu master, but I'm going to start him out with the basics, as Jiraiya wasn't able to explain Fuin Jutsu to Naruto that well, so he wouldn't really be able to teach Naruto Fuin Jutsu. After that, we time skipped back into the point where Naruto and Sakura and Sasuke are at the training place but Naruto has already eaten, as basically he basically knows that Kakashi was faking. So with that, Naruto is basically not hungry at all, while Sasuke and Sakura are basically starving, as Kakashi is just getting later and later. But finally, after a few hours, Kakashi would appear and would find that Naruto has eaten. And he would ask why Naruto has eaten. And Naruto stating that he does not, he didn't say as a direct order. He said it as a suggestion, is what I was trying to say, but I don't know why I kept stopping. With that, Kakashi would be proud of Naruto for a little moment and then would explain the bell test, which Naruto knows that he could possibly go toe-to-toe with Kakashi long enough for him to take the bells. He even might be able to show his chakra chains off for a little bit. Naruto would then grin, as of course this is the Naruto we know, just a little bit stronger. I didn't change his personality. He's just, when it comes to serious things, he will be a little bit more serious, but right now he is gonna have some fun with this. Naruto would look at the bells, and Sakura would state that there's only 2, which means only 2 of them will pass. What happens to the third person? And Kakashi explaining that the third person that doesn't get a bell will go back to the academy. Naruto will stop grinning, but then will start grinning again. Would think he has to be bluffing. He's never seen a 3-man squad before. Naruto getting ready for the fight would start basically stretching his legs, getting ready for Kakashi to say start. As Kakashi would say start, Naruto would get serious and would start barraging Kakashi. Kakashi having to put his book down and would have to block with all of his might, as Naruto is going off, as he's usually is a basically fire that is straightforward. Slapping down a seal, a whole fire snake would appear out of nowhere, as Kakashi would think that's Fuin Jutsu. How does he know how to do that? Naruto only knowing somewhat of the basics, but also have enough knowledge to make his own versions of the seals, and would have many seals up his sleeve at this point, and many jutsus up his sleeve, as Jiraiya didn't slack on Naruto being taught any jutsu, especially not no fire jutsu. He definitely needed to learn some fire jutsu. Making many hand signs, Naruto would just go off and would shoot a fireball jutsu, and then would make one hand sign, making a fire flurry jutsu, which is a jutsu that I created, which spits out a bunch of fireballs that grow by the second. With that, all these fireballs would then be going for Kakashi. Kakashi would have to use a substitution jutsu and would decide to reveal his Sharingan. Naruto stating that if he's going to use his bloodline that was given to him, then Naruto is going to use his bloodline that is from his parents. Naruto activating his chakra chains, getting even more serious, shooting out the chakra chains at Kakashi like it's nothing. And Kakashi is doing the best to dodge and block, but he's getting cut by the second, thinking that this kid is no joke. He needs to use more than just what he was doing. Kakashi deciding to go full power. He would basically jump back and would use a gigantic fireball jutsu, which would blast Naruto back into the woods. Naruto getting blasted back would think, he can't be this strong. Even if I was using all that chakra, he should have gotten at least a lot more damage than that. As the Kakashi clone would poof, and the real Kakashi would appear behind Naruto, using the 1,000 years of death like the original. And with that, Naruto would be launched into a separate part of the forest, and Naruto, getting out of this attack pretty easily, would hide his chakra and would decide to find the other two teammates that he has. Of course, him finding them pretty easily, as any Jonin or Chunin could easily find these two. He would go up to Sasuke asking for help, But of course, Sasuke would not want to work with Naruto, and Sasuke would lunge out at Kakashi, trying to do the same thing that Naruto just did, but severely getting beat, as Kakashi would pull out a book and take down his Sharingan, as he didn't want to waste chakra on someone that isn't as strong as Naruto. Not meaning that as an insult, but meaning it for that Sasuke is not strong enough on Naruto's level. Sakura would finally realize that Naruto is a lot stronger than Sasuke, as Naruto, before Kakashi revealed that was a clone, was going toe to toe. And even a clone is pretty strong, especially since a clone is half of the user's power. Naruto, recuperating, would ask Sakura if she wanted to be on his team, and of course Sakura, being like Sasuke, would say no and would state that she doesn't want to be on a team with the dead last, and would rush out to find Sasuke, as he would have also gotten pushed into the forest just like Naruto. Speaking a lot here. Of course, Naruto would then find Sakura passed out and Sasuke in the ground. Sasuke would get pulled out of the ground by Naruto, and Sasuke would finally agree to do teamwork with Naruto. And when Sakura would wake up, they would all devise a plan to take down Kakashi, while Naruto would be distracting Kakashi with his chakra chains and the jutsu that he learned. Sasuke and Sakura would then get their attention on him, and Naruto could use his chakra chains to basically get the bells, and if that fails, then he would put the attention back on him so that Sasuke or Sakura could get the bells. With that, Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura would execute their plan and would get the bells. You can imagine how they would get the bells. You have imaginations, like I said in my last video. So use your imaginations and think for a second. How would these three get the bells with their plan? Of course, Kakashi would bring up the problem where only two people can pass. Sakura would then hand the bell to Sasuke and would state, does that mean me and Sasuke pass and Naruto has to stay in the academy? And Kakashi would facepalm, stating that the real test was teamwork. Since they did that, they passed, but Sakura needs to let down her grudge over Naruto. Sakura. I meant to say Sakura. Why did I say Sasuke? Well, they both technically have grudges over Naruto. It's just Sakura was the one that was doing too much in that point. Kakashi stating that they need better teamwork, but they're pretty good at it for right now. This would be the start of Team 7, and of course Team 7 would take many D-rank missions. A few weeks later, Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura are all fed up with D-rank missions, but of course this time Naruto would keep himself quiet. And with this, Sakura would be the one to ask for a C-rank mission, stating that they've done too many and it would be finally time for them to actually do a C-rank. Of course, with this, Kakashi would state that they are technically ready, and of course the third Hokage would be reluctant at first, but would allow them to get a C rank, which would be protecting a bridge builder named Tazuna. Okay, what is next? I need to think for a little bit. Oh yeah. Of course, Tazuna stating the thing about Naruto being short, Tazuna would then get a shuriken thrown near his neck, stating Naruto would state that they are real ninja. No matter the height, no matter the age, we were trained and we can handle a few thugs. Naruto stating this, Tazuna would gulp and would immediately get sober. With that, Kakashi would tell them to meet at the gate and pack things that they would need. Naruto would pack things into a scroll and would head off to the village gate. 7 meeting at the bridge would then take off and would head to Tazuna's village. Of course, a few miles later, Naruto would notice that there is a puddle where basically when it hasn't rained for a long time, and knowing immediately that there are two people inside of that puddle, would throw a shuriken into the puddle, and two people would pop out of the puddle and would decide to try and attack Naruto first instead of Kakashi. Naruto, being the boss that he is, would grab their gauntlets, slam them into each other, and then throw them at a tree, connecting their gauntlets with two shuriken, which would then keep them pinned onto the tree. Kakashi would decide to interrogate them and ask them who were they really going for. Of course, they would explain that they were going for Tazuna, and of course, Kakashi would question Tazuna at why there were ninja after him, as those two were the something brothers of the mist. So yeah, I don't know what they were called. I don't remember them that well, and I don't think I should remember them that well, as they were only in one episode. Anyway, Tazuna would explain everything about everything that's going on with this village, and would basically things would basically happen to canon where they would decide to keep going instead of just going back to the village. Of course, a few miles later, when they're near the village, Naruto would throw a shuriken at a white rabbit. Then he would realize, thinking, why is there a white rabbit when it's clearly summer, and is he from captivity or something? So Naruto would then have a chakra sense, as a whole giant blade would come, almost taking everyone's head off. After they had everyone had duck. Kakashi, knowing what sword that is, would think, him right now on this mission. Naruto would instantly activate his chakra chains, and Kakashi would instantly activate his Sharingan. Stepping ahead of everyone, he would state that that's Zabuza Momomuchi, a S rank missing nin. I believe S rank or A rank. It was S rank or A rank. I don't know. I haven't watched the anime in so long. I'm just gonna say S rank, A rank. It's either one of those. Kakashi would explain that they need to step back and let him handle this. Of course, Zabuza would use his hit and miss technique and would basically cloud the place in his mist, as Naruto would push out all of his chakra, dispelling the mist, as 5 Zabuzas would appear. With this, Naruto would go after the 5 Zabuzas, as he would also have left clones to protect Tazuna and his team. Destroying the 5 Zabuzas with his chakra chains pretty easily, he would then decide that he needs to help Kakashi, as Kakashi is in a battle with Zabuza. And of course, like we all know, Kakashi would have gotten trapped by Zabuza Momomuchi, and Naruto would decide that he needs to go in. Naruto, running on the water, would attack Zabuza with all his chakra chains at once, expanding his chakra super a lot, as even though Naruto has a lot of chakra, the chakra chains take a toll on his body. Naruto would then decide to charge up his ace in the hole, which would be the Rasengan. Naruto charging up the Rasengan, Kakashi, knowing exactly what the Rasengan is, would smirk, but also be worried to think that Naruto knows the Rasengan. Naruto, fully charging up this Rasengan, would then compress it and layer another Rasengan over it, and would repeat that about 5 times. Then Naruto, rushing at Zabuza, would say 5 times compressed Rasengan. This 5 times compressed Rasengan is 5 times more powerful than a regular Rasengan, and is able to basically obliterate anything that has been in contact with it. Of course, this is where I will be leaving it off for now. I hope you liked the video, and Little Ninja out.
down, 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 down.